Folks, now a while ago I did this bale straw trial and I showed you the results recently. Now, for those who haven't seen it, what I did was basically cut out a channel in the middle here, not all the way through, just a little bit, about that deep, about 100 mil if that. I top filled it with our planting mix and I planted a couple of tomatoes and a marigold here and there. And the idea of this was so that it can start to decompose over the period of time where it starts to activate the microbiome in the soil. So you get life in the soil where otherwise it's pretty much depleted or dead. And that basically results in you not having to dig over, you know, the manual labour and application. So a long-term process to get a good result at the end. Now, my one here, as you know, with the tomatoes, and you can see in some of the recent footage, the tomatoes died off because it's really not the perfect climate for it. But what I did see today, because I was out at Sarah's place in Seville, that's one of our click and collect outlets, she did the same trial as we did, or I did, but instead what she planted were strawberries, beetroot, lettuce, spring onions, and they're all thriving. So why I'm sharing that with you now is to show you that apart from the fact that I've got really bad climatic sort of conditions here, microclimates, if you've got a more controlled environment and yet your soil is still bad, well, have a look at Sarah's little trial that she's just done. This is what we're talking about. Sarah, now you did the same trial as I did with the raised straw?
Yep, I did.
And show us what's happened down here. So what did you plant first?
I planted in the strawberries, as we can see there's plenty of those ones, the spring onions, and I planted beetroots as well and a marigold.
Obviously you've eaten the beetroot.
I most certainly have.
Okay. So
they
yours
actually grew quicker and faster than the stuff in the beds. And they just grew huge really quickly. I think just they exploded at the top. I think it's just
so what loose. It is.
So loose and so easy. As you see, that's the height of where a bale was.
Yep.
It was actually up to here. And yeah,
it's compacted. So compared to what I've done down at my place in a different climate, and I'm obviously not watering it anywhere near as much as what your garden's getting. You think so?
No, I think you're doing more than I am.
All
just
right.
going to sprinkler on top of my star picket, so...
Oh, well, you're cheating then.
Yeah.
All right, show us underneath. So what's going on underneath with yours? Yours is really decomposing, isn't it?
So, yeah. Right in here. Lots and lots of bugs.
Look at that.
And look, there's the
How
worm.
does it feel underneath there? Really nice and damp, or?
You can grab the worm if you like. I'm a girl, I don't pick up worms. Believe it or not.
Oh, that's not a worm. That's a big worm. That's a decent sized worm. There's a couple there for you. She reckons she's got big worms. I've got bigger worms. I don't think they're in here. It's a bit dry. We'll come back to Sarah. And that's just sitting the bale there on the ground and planting straight into it.
Yep, absolutely. So, yep, the whole thing is decomposed out, or going down really, really nicely. It's been flourishing, as you can see, everything.
Yeah,
off out of there.
Well, everything's flourishing in your garden and you're doing a wonderful job. So folks, if you want to come down and say hello to Sarah at Seville, actually we've had a few of your friends or clients come to do our workshop, so they pop down.
Heard, yeah.
Yeah, it's been really good. So this is where Sarah is. You can see our range of products there, and she's an avid gardener and a really, really passionate one, not just avid. And the seedlings. So lots to see down here, folks. You can't see my head. Oh, they're over there. You cleaned up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sneaking over the top. So Sarah's doing some growing here for us. There's a heap coming on. A little bit early yet to release them. But in the coming weeks, stay tuned. We'll be talking about seedlings and plugs and planting in your garden. Thank you so much. See you soon. Well, there you go, folks. You can see how Sarah's been so successful with her little raised trial that she's done with her straw. Unlike what I've had here with a tomato. So if you've got a little garden that's, or a garden bed that's otherwise hard, you don't want to dig it over, and your microclimate's half decent, well, by all means, knock yourself out and put some straw down, plant away, watch it break down and bring the life into the soil. Now, if you're watching this as we've uploaded it, folks, I'm going to be at the Dandenong Outlet. That's Saturday and Sunday, today and tomorrow. We're running a workshop down there. It's not a walk into the workshop, but the store is open. So come down, because while Craig is talking away to the group, I'll be outside waiting to meet you guys there and say hello to everybody, and maybe I can help you with some of your gardening problems. Vasili'sGarden.com, the Dandenong Outlet, 1368 Heatherton Road, Dandenong. And if you're in South Australia, I think Mama might be doing a bit of an appearance at the Theberton Outlet. So not sure yet, but put that in your diary there, or make sure you're nearby to pop in and say hello. All the outlets are open, having some great specials this weekend. Vasili'sGarden.com. From me, Vasili, Maresi.